All right, here we go.
Wait, did that just click in your head or were you
NRG versus YWS. This YWS team is, so this is to qualify for the main event of the draw tomorrow, guys. And for those that don't know, hey, yo, Fluff, thank you for the 17 months, Fluff. I appreciate that.
Got your back, James.
So this is, NRG did not get auto-invited to the main event of the draw, everybody. So they are having to play today. Now, this team they're playing against just beat a good team that had all top 100 players. And these guys are all high up on the boards as well. So, potential upset, I don't know. I think NRG should be able to close this out tops 3-1. I think 3-1 should be, you know.
Trying to keep this ball close. He's low on.
You got more viewers than the mainstream? There's no way we do.
That in the corner.
We probably have, I bet, over 1,000 right now. They have 1,400.
Nice challenge.
I don't know how many we have right now.
Himself up. Flip, reset, pass. Oh, no, just goes for goal. The demo.
We have 1,400 as well. Shit, man. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Great catch from Dinks.
Dude, low-key, I wonder if...
It's a right to Panda.
I wonder if people are gonna... uh-oh, is he lagging?
Keep it in.
I wonder if it's low-key bad
around Panda. He won't be able to
be... Like, we're starting to get a shitload of views during these.
And it allowed Mist to get up to it.
I wonder if, like, this is starting to, like, if people are going to start getting annoyed of that.
He won't have that final touch, but realizing the ball goaling.
I thought...
Or if it's just, like, more exposure. Because I feel like it's just more exposure at the end of the day, right?
But it was right to Garrett, but Garrett...
You're bringing in more people. It's definitely good.
At saving that, however... Wonderfully done by Frosty, and you know, if you are a big NRG
Tarek gets double the Valorant. Yeah, it definitely probably brings more people. A lot of people don't like watching tournaments alone anymore. Have you guys noticed that?
15 years old.
You'll probably have more views because it's yeah, tomorrow will be a good day as well. Tomorrow is the main event, guys. This is to qualify for the main event tomorrow.
And perform. Good start here for NRG thanks to that play.
Yeah, I don't think people enjoy watching tournaments alone anymore with casters. And I'm not saying that against Rizzo or any of them, but I think like with RLCS and stuff, people just like watching people. They like hearing people talk about stuff. You know, the teams and all of that stuff.
Dinks now to the corners. Great play from
I wouldn't be watching these streams if it wasn't for you. Yeah, so maybe there are more people out there like that. That's a good play by Miss. What happened to Orange Team here? Miss gets it over too. Frosty goes for the bump. That's a good play.
Look at them double dipping in front of that net.
Downtime between tournaments, yeah.
You can taste it with the sweet.
Jorby and Johnny suck. Dude, you guys... Okay, I was talking about this yesterday with a couple buddies. I feel like is there other games that hate casters as much as Rocket League? Like, I feel like I see more people hating on casters in this game than any other game.
And then, oh my, Frosty!
What just happened?
No, wait, you get
FIFA's really bad as well. Is it? See, I don't know about other games as well. So that's why I'm asking.
It looks like you've got a
Call of Duty, some people don't like them as well.
To get the ground pinch or something. I don't even know if he got his flip there.
Because
I think he had it.
I feel like it's crazy how I feel like Rocket League gets so much hate compared to other games. But maybe I'm just wrong. People just hate casters in general in esports and games. You think so?
Loving what I'm seeing out of Frosty. And also, can we take a moment and appreciate the fact that NRG is playing in this event? So many pro teams.
Hey, yeah, good for them.
North America have been lazy and doing nothing.
Okay.
Lazy and
he's just calling out a bunch of teams.
Oh, Frosties and French fries.
Busy. Okay. You're busy for 9 weekends in a row?
Busy, yeah, busy.
Hey, man, some teams just don't care about like a $5,000 prize or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah, I do appreciate NRG.
A lot of people,
and I'm sure,
you know, I think NRG are just using this as practice for Frosty, if you want the truth. I think if they picked up like another veteran,
North America,
I don't think they would be playing in all of these. I'm just going to shoot you guys a buck.
Yeah, thank you to NRG.
I think they're playing in all of these probably to get Frosty more experience. He needs the experience, yeah, and it makes sense, right? So good for Garrett and them for playing these.
Why not?
Because other teams like Gen G and those teams realistically don't want to play in these because they don't think it's really worth their time. Which I know to you guys that sounds crazy, but nowadays teams won't play in tournaments unless the prize pool is like massive. They just don't want to. Ooh, nice shot. G2's playing it as well, yeah. I think all games are worth the time. I know, and to like the average person, right? Yeah, I think Squishy's team will be fun to watch, to play. I'm curious to see how Squishy and that team does. Because Gimmick's got random pop-off potential, you know. I think Gimmick still can have some good moments. I think Aqua will shine on that team with someone like Squishy as well. Because I think Squishy is definitely he brings a lot of experience to that team. Like he'll play like around Aqua pretty well. So I'm curious to see how that team does. I know some people think they might be terrible, but I think there's a little bit of hope there, right? I don't think everyone should be giving up on them.
Can we just give a moment to allow young whippersnappers to make a statement?
The floor is yours.
All right, the floor is yours, young whippersnappers. Here you go.
Good save. What were we just talking about? Oh, but I know, to you guys, the average person, you're like, dude, you're a good team and you won't play in a tournament that has like a $6,000 prize pool.
Now, wait a minute.
This team's kind of heating up right now. And I know what you guys are saying, right? You're like, dude, you got to play for one day, you got to play a tournament for 4 hours, right? And you could win $6,000.
The young whippersnappers.
So I get what you guys are saying.
Let's see if they can win the talent show.
But I think what happens is a lot of these pros are under these contracts. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Frosty.
A lot of these pros are under these big contracts or they've been pros for years where it doesn't really mean as much to them, right? Like our money. Dude, you want to know something? Xset paid us like $500 each as a bonus because a bunch of the people from Xset left from FaZe Clan to start Xset. And they paid because we beat FaZe Clan like 1 or 2 times in tournaments. They paid us a $500 bonus every time we beat them. Dude, I remember we beat FaZe Clan and then like I saw like 500 show up my PayPal. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my god, let's go. Dude, I made like an extra $1,000 because we beat them a couple times. I was like, let's go, man.
Yes, Michigan does have a
that was pretty cool.
A college football
because like that was like their old rival kind of in a way, right? Hey, Jack, thank you for the 13 months. Says W's in the chat. Okay. Hey, thank you for the love, Jack. I appreciate the 2-month sub. What's the average pro of salary? Salaries recently got cut a lot. I saw Reynolds talking about it as well and a couple others on stream. That salaries have been kind of nice shot by Frosty. I don't know why that's open though.
He did.
Salaries were like very overpaid. And bro, what's this casting crew talk?
I think we might see more. It's
so like I'm pretty sure like nowadays probably the average salary is, if I had to guess, unless you're a top pro that can make a major, you're probably, unless you're, those people get more, but probably around like 4 to like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a month.
Mostly known for his defensive plays.
Back then, though, it used to be more. Orgs aren't willing to pay as much as they used to.
More of an offensive mist here on NRG.
But the good pros, they're making over 6 figs, right? Those guys, like those guys are making great money.
But now, if he does flip resets and scores goals, that's cool in PUBG.
Dude, these guys are just faster than them.
Frosty has been scoring goal after goal. I mean, Frosty has been.
Yeah, nowadays G2 players. Those guys are making bank, bro.
30 points.
I'm telling you guys, the top players like in gaming make so much money.
Just chill.
Like pros.
It's like having a layered defense. They got to break through.
I mean, the top players, they can get a lot of money because big orgs will want to pay.
They're stuck on Frosty and Mist.
So like G2, those guys are going to be making bank. Carmen Corp, they're going to be making bank. Zen, bro this year alone from his earnings made like over $250,000. That's not even his contract, right?
Mist.
I mean, dude, the top players. But here's the thing. Back in the day, bro, when you were like a top 16 team, you were getting more than some in NA. You were getting more than a lot of these EU top teams. It made no sense. Like, I remember when I was on Xset, bro, we almost settled. Like, we got a lowball offer from an org, and we almost settled for, like, a super low amount because we're like, oh, we can get paid to play Rocket League. And then it was like, then we got other offers from other teams because they saw we were, like, a top 16 team and we could make events and stuff with the new format. And all of a sudden, this, like, the numbers I was like, what the fuck? We're about to be making this? That's insane to me.
This has been a different,
you know, it's like it went from teams getting lowballed to this new format. People started getting paid a shitload, like a lot more than what they were.
Getting to watch Mist play. Mist.
You know, that was a big reason I got to pay off my college, my debt.
Oh, missed again in front of the net. Quite get anything, but Garrett's here.
But yeah, so I think the big thing is nowadays is the
ready to attack. Maybe wants to get it.
I think nowadays orgs realize that these players are way overpaid and they shouldn't be getting this much. So now a bunch of orgs are cutting back salaries, and new orgs joining Rocket League are not willing to offer what they used to.
Low boost, only one pad.
What you gonna call? I got a business degree, majored in residential property management.
Cheated up a little bit too far.
So that's kind of the thing now. And you guys know how we were talking about that Blast coming into Rocket League stuff? So for those that don't know, Blast is taking over Rocket League. They run all the Counter-Strike tournaments and stuff like that, right? So they are taking over Rocket League, and it's been said that they're not like they're bringing on they're gonna offer probably people from Rocket League
20 minutes to get back into this one.
Like staff and stuff, like casters and desk people. They're gonna offer them spots, but even the casters have been extremely overpaid. And Blast apparently is gonna they have a big staff. They're not willing to pay these overpriced amounts. So we might be seeing a lot of faces no longer with Rocket League. We might be seeing a lot new staff, like people from other communities that know about the game that will train for it. They're going to be paying people. They're not going to pay people what they were getting.
Played very close.
So a lot of these big casters we probably will never see again in Rocket League, because unless they take salary cuts.
We're saying they're the new combo. It's the
because other esports are getting paid nothing as much.
To the Frosty, dip it in and take a bite. Sweet, salty.
Being a caster's got to be the easiest job. Now I don't really agree with that, but I do think. Sorry guys, I've been kind of ranting. My fault. I know some of you guys want me to watch the series and stuff, but so you're probably gonna see a lot of these people that are too stubborn and they won't take pay cuts, because a lot of people want to get into casting, and a lot of people can do it. Now I'm not saying everyone can do it, but I'm saying they have the power because they know that there's a lot of people that can do these jobs. So they're probably not willing to pay some of these massive salaries. They're probably going to be like, hey, we're going to pay you what we think is reasonable. Or if not, then probably go your own way. That's the way that's probably going to happen.
You're time traveling, homie? I mean, we'll get there. It's just not yet.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay, well, I thought, okay, yeah, my bad.
I got to get me another hibiscus.
So I think what happens is a lot of these casters are going to be forced to take pay cuts, or desk people, or new staff with Rocket League. And I think what's going to happen is a lot of these people are going to get like side jobs and gigs, and then they're going to be casting as well.
Drink it. Can you imagine thinking that it was a beverage?
Because Rizzo came in the chat a couple days ago when we were talking about this.
Oh my gosh, it goes in!
Except Johnny, they'll be paying him buku dollars. I don't think that's going to be true.
Oh no.
I could totally see. I feel like Johnny is very my way or the highway, and I feel like if he doesn't get offered what he wants, he's not going to take it. Because he knows he's a big staple in Rocket League, and I don't think Blast gives a shit. I think it's going to be very interesting. I mean, we'll find out soon. We got to, right?
Here we go, game 3. This is a main event qualification match. Also, after this, we will be seeing for the first time on the main
I
screen,
could totally see a world
young
where
phenom
these
Scribbles
some of the big casters
main
don't
event
take
debut.
cuts, and because of
So
that,
if you're
new
wanting to see
people
that,
are
make
brought
sure you
in.
Stay tuned.
You know, or maybe what
And
happens
we'll have
is,
that match
you know,
coming
I'm
up
curious to
after
see what
this one.
happens.
You excited
But
about
that's
that,
what
Rizzo?
happens when games get over.
I think Scribbles is going to be him.
That's what's crazy. It's the same thing
think
with
so.
pros, and
I think
this
it's gonna be
goes both ways,
Could
right?
be.
I'm not gonna sit here and say
Keeping
it's
up with
only
Sosa.
like this is
I've seen
only affects the
Sosa
casters
beat
because
NRG.
it's
I still
exactly what
remember
pros are seeing
beat
too.
NRG.
Pros were
Yes,
getting
he said, "Put some
extremely
respect on
overpaid
my
for a
name."
while, and now orgs are realizing they're
forget
not. They're getting way
Oh,
overpaid.
wait, watch this. Oh,
That's
that
a
was
little too
incredibly
ambitious.
close. Yeah, a little too ambitious. But
Lawler
would've been
said
really
he
cool if they
expects to
did it.
see most,
Would
if
be.
not all
deny
talent
that.
this season.
And
But
this is a
after
great
this
cut.
season, Blast is going to get rid of a
Decides to
bunch of
force
them.
it to net.
Yeah,
That was a
it'll be
really
very
smart
interesting to
idea,
see
but
the decision. There's a lot of people
perfectly
talking
getting
about it.
behind that 50. Really good start here from young whippersnappers. We've seen some strong moments from
Oh,
them,
they
like we
wouldn't
said,
bring
to
in
give
like
them the floor,
Valorant
and
people.
they-
What they would
that
do
passing
is, it's
play.
like, you guys know how there's like CRL casters and like
that time
other
they scored
dude. I
was
mean, to
really
be fair,
cool.
there are some good casters that don't get. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I can think of a couple people off
We
the
haven't
top of
seen
my
many
head
of
that
them.
I think are pretty good. You know, there's a couple
might
CRL
have been that one.
casters
It might-
that
I
can
mean, they
do.
have a
I
few
think would do a
more.
solid job. There's a
Okay,
good
so
amount
I
of
didn't mean
people.
to
A few, they had a
disrespect.
couple.
I don't think it's the
But
end of the
I don't
world.
think they've
Lawler,
been-
I could see
actually, I
Lawler
think
coming back.
had to
Danger
leave for a
Taco's
brief
pretty
moment,
damn
maybe.
good.
I
There's a
can't-
lot of good
maybe
people
not.
that are. Guys, you got to remember, man, a lot of these
Frosty,
people
even
are on
Garrett,
shitty
Garrett.
production shit.
Won't make contact.
Right?
I love the willingness of
A
NRG
lot of
to
these
just
people are on
play off what they
shitty
think their
like
teammate's gonna do.
equipment. They're gonna be a lot
everyone's
better
just like,
on
what's
like
happening?
bigger equipment and nicer
Frosty
stuff,
going right here
better
to the sidewall.
production. You know, so you gotta exactly, yeah, you gotta keep an
Alphas.
open mind
Listen,
about it.
Honestly, that was one of my biggest criticisms of NRG when they were struggling, was that there was just
But I definitely think
a
they'll bring
missing
Gibbs
spark
back
of
and like
creativity.
those people.
Like,
But
they
the question
needed
is, I
that
wonder what
spark of
happens.
creativity.
Rizzo
We've
said
seen
in
a
the
lot
chat
of
that
You just
he
wish you
doesn't
could
think a
hop in
lot of
there
these
and just
people are gonna
coach
take
them.
pay cuts.
Just be like, hey, listen, guys, this is what I'm noticing.
Rizzo
No, there's
said
no
that
coach
he
better
thinks
than
what's
Sis
going to
other
happen.
than
He's like, if
Firebird,
I was going
right
from
there with
80K,
him.
he said
They're
this in
both
Twitch
at
chat.
the
He's like,
same-
if I was going from
same
80K to
level.
20K, and I don't know where he got that number. I think he's just throwing it out there. He's like, I would never take that. And I was like, Rizzo, I'll be honest, man. I think a lot of these people would take a big pay cut because
We were competing with
it's
Firebird
what
right
they've
now
stacked.
'cause we
They've
kicked
put
them out
all
of the
their money
lobby.
into. They've thrown all their marbles into
Sorry,
it.
little bro,
These
gotta
people
go.
have been casting,
Big
trying to
dog
get
time.
gigs for years.
Sorry, little
And if
bub.
they don't take, if they don't randomly take it, they're pretty much done.
These, I
you
mean,
know?
these guys were flopping though.
Love that touch
Garrett-
from Garrett, though.
It's going to be
Yeah, just right
interesting.
over two of 'em.
Because if they don't take it, they know a shitload of people are going to be like, oh, we're going to come up and
Such
take
a
it.
good
We want
first
that
touch from Garrett.
opportunity. Look at Axel Toss.
Making those defenders
I don't know what
miss.
happened with Axel Toss. What happened with Axel Toss? Did he go on to do other things, or what happened with him?
Slowed down by Frosty. And the-
Oh,
the
yeah,
feeling
I don't
has
think
been
it's
really
20
reassuring
okay,
as
but you
well
guys
as
got to
how
imagine
good
these
NRG
people
has
aren't
looked
working
against the
full-time
teams
jobs
that you expect them
with Rocket League.
to
Like,
stretch safe
guys,
from
the
Garrett.
off season was 7 months long,
Teams that you
right?
would,
There was no
expect
events
them
to cast.
to beat.
They're only
they've struggled
casting
at
when
times
RLCS is here.
playing,
So I'm sure a
down
lot of these
competition,
people have
but
side
not
jobs and
today.
stuff, right?
Looking better
That would
and
make
better
sense
with
to
every
me.
event that they play. And if things hold, we will see them
I think
in
the
main
only
event,
people
and
that
it's
are
gonna
like
be
in a
stacked
good
one, but
spot
there's
where
a
they don't
response
need
from
more
Panda.
tie
The young
game is.
whippersnappers, they tie it up,
I
so
think
don't
Johnny's
get
got
too
his
ahead of myself.
YouTube and Twitch
You
and
just
stuff.
had
He's
to say
chilling.
something, didn't you, James? You just had to get too ahead of yourself there.
Who else is in a
yapping.
spot like Johnny?
I get paid
He
to
low-key
yap.
might be the only caster that can get
professional
away
yapper,
with. Or
fellas.
Dazarin's got like
And
first
he's
touch and
darn
stuff,
good at
right?
it.
Thanks, Rizzo.
Dazarin's got first touch. He's probably fine
You're my favorite yapper, James.
because they had a side thing going.
No problem.
Fear's
Need
Fear's
one, you
on
gotta hire
the well.
one
Fear
that's
doesn't do this
unemployed,
full time,
you know?
guys.
It's like, no. Hey, there's a goal again from Panda.
Fear is good though. Fear's getting to the point where he's expanding his content. I actually messaged him the other day and I was like, dude, you got a good series going on right here. This is gonna get more people liking it.
Just barely not able to get to it.
Fear, you know what Fear needs to do? Fear needs to like expand out of just the show matches and do like series breaking down players and stuff. Like I'm telling you, he did a series with Dark and it expanded his like he got a lot of views on it. Like these, I'm telling you, that's like the way to go. Is not just be stuck to show matches. Like make people like you for more than just that, right? Because Fear's got a good insight on the game. He understands it watching ones.
And that one will be
You know, not many people really know what they're talking about when it comes to, like a lot of people judge Rocket League casters and stuff, but some people know a good amount about it, right?
I'm on the same page. NRG
hey, Around, thank you so much for the 2-month sub. I do really appreciate it. Hey, yo, is Elgord in here still? Elgord, thank you for the 3 months. Pretty sure Fear does a software job full-time. Yeah. Fear's a smart dude.
Over to Mist. Mist. Back down to Frosty. Frosty.
NRG looking like they're going to lose this game. Uh-oh.
Going to be a rebound chance for Mist. Mist can't tap that over to the middle. Was trying to get
Why can't you become a caster? Bro, do you think first of all, I would never want to be a caster. Because I'm the type of guy where I just like talking about shit. Like, dude, I like watching and talking about random shit the whole time. I love it. It's like, dude, I feel like I'm in a podcast. I feel like I'm in a live podcast. It's kind of cool. Like, these watch parties are my favorite. Like, I don't want to be talking about Rocket League the whole time. Absolutely not.
Pre-jumping and young whippersnappers.
Wow.
Young whippersnappers actually won a game, though. I told you guys, I think this should be a 3-1 game. You got to give him time. Now, how much time? What would you guys say is realistic a cutoff for a new player getting a chance like this? What would y'all say? Like a split? A split, maybe? If it goes bad, you say, like, if RLCS, you're like, okay, we got to start looking, or what, you know?
There's another demo.
A split or two?
Demo's working out
yeah, I mean, I think Frosty knows he's got a lot to prove. Hey, man, but I think any person would love this opportunity.
Right up the gut.
It's a great lead for Mist.
I think anyone would be so happy with this opportunity.
Tried to pass it to Mist, but it was a little high.
Right?
Garrett now.
I mean, dude, I don't think you guys understand in Rocket League.
Didn't quite get a 50 on that one, but this ball goes straight to Frosty once again.
Like, Frosty didn't even have that much height. Like, this was crazy. This was the first pickup in a while where I was like, damn. I didn't see that coming.
Pressure here from NRG, though.
Like, when I found out they were taking Frosty a while ago, I was like, I'm surprised they're taking a risk like that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just like, Rocket League never does that. Right? Like, Daniel, Zen, Firstkiller, like, people all knew those guys were going to be nuts. Frosty, now they're trying to make into like an insane player, right?
Frosty again beats the
so I think he's been improving, I will say.
Realize keeping this in.
I do think he's been improving a good amount.
Missed. Couldn't read what Realize was cooking up there. Now
but I think the big thing is I want to see them you know, and that's why they're playing all these tourneys. It helps them prep for it, right?
It back up. Frosty with a clear and Realize once again he has a B here.
This is basically Justin 2.0 with NRG, a risk on a rookie. No, not at all. Kick. Justin was like by far the best player by miles in RLRS. Like he was in rival series with Hado and Latch, and he 1v3'd everybody. Everyone knew he was going to be on an insane team after that.
Great offensive play there from
NRG instantly wanted him and picked him up,
yeah, I really liked how they kept the pressure going. You see a lot of times with
he was one of those players that like I remember they picked him up quick.
They just kind of stop on the offense, even if they're low boost. They'll go back for the full boost and stuff like that. But you guys just kept pelting shots.
Justin had a lot of like people knew he was legit in rival series.
Players from NRG on 0 boost, and then they were able to.
Hey, yo, Arrow, thank you for the prime. Hey, you guys don't gotta roast him for having a take. It's okay to be to have different opinions sometimes. Be nice, be nice. Is the main event tomorrow? Yeah.
We'll pop that up for Garrett, but Garrett also 18 boost. There's a corner steal from Mist and a pass.
But hey, even Firstkiller.
This one could be a shot opportunity for Garrett, and it is.
Bro, this orange team is surviving. Yo, should we start tapping in a little bit? Has this orange team been looking good?
Spawn. Boost spawn for Mist. Perfect timing.
This orange team you're seeing right now is like a bunch of bubble players. Like they're trying to get better as a team and to prove themselves to people that they're good. They're not just top 100 ranked players, right?
Decides not to play the 50 either.
They qualified for the event. They just upset a team, and now here they are.
Ends up getting 50'd in the midfield. Realize.
When's RLCS happening? January it was announced. Exact date, we got no idea.
Oh, Garrett hit that to Realize, but Realize botched it a bit.
Realize isn't a bubble player.
Trying to get another challenge out to the
Realize has never been a pro.
Positioning of young whippersnappers, but a huge dunk that's going to be on target, and it's just going to be in.
Oh man.
It just finds its way in.
All right, we're gonna have to start locking in a little bit and tap in, fellas. Hey, what was the prediction? Wasn't it like 10 to 1 odds? Or am I crazy?
Now things get
Wasn't it like 10 to 1 odds? It was like 1,000,000 to 100,000, or like 1.5 to 100,000. It was some insane shit.
It is not out
If you voted for orange, if you have a pink coin next to your name in the chat, you might just become a millionaire.
It's going to jump a little bit more.
Okay, hold on. Why is this Rebels guy, Revy's, posting this Gamba emote with train wreck or whoever that is?
I mean, that all around
the beat from Mist too. Yeah, all of NRG just on top of that one.
Why do you think Dig hasn't announced their team? I mean, they're only playing with Evo, Eris, and Arsenal. It's got to be them. They're probably, I don't know why teams are waiting so long.
So NRG, they cut
probably figuring out contracts and stuff, right?
Young whippersnappers attempting this reverse sweep. NRG had such a strong start. Mist is going to try to take some time here. It's demoed. Garrett will win.
Alpha, can you give us backstory of some of these guys for us new people in the scene?
Now moves in to try to take
well, so the new NRG team, so the orange team you're seeing right now is pretty much a bunch of top 100 players that are like trying to like prove to other people they can do decent, right, in tournaments against good teams. NRG now, Garrett G is been on NRG for years, and Justin went to a different team and Squishy went to a different team. They broke up after being together for a couple years. So now NRG picked up Mist, who was on FaZe Clan last season, won a bunch of regionals, made like grand finals and lands and stuff, right? So he's known as like a consistent, solid player. And then Frosty is a rookie player that's never been in RLCS that they took a chance on. So that is what you're seeing right now. They're trying to get Frosty ready for RLCS. Season starts end of January, it was said. We don't have a date yet. So that is the quick breakdown.
Frosty will have full boost to work with here. Has Garrett in the middle as well.
Justin is on Shopify with Parth and two-piece.
Tips back, missed. Cheated up a little bit too far.
Wait!
It'll be kept up by Frosty.
Uh-oh, orange team's panicking hard.
Down to the ground. No, he will not.
Damn, we got game 5? Did anyone expect this? All right, here we go, guys. Game 5. I'm gonna tap in for this game 5. I did not expect this.
Finally, I've been so thirsty.
Frosty got the boost, but left the ball there.
Boost steal, giving up the ball.
Is tomorrow the last day of the tourney? Yeah. Today there was a couple teams that got auto-invited. Here's my thing, bro. Holy, that should have been a goal. I don't like that this is so close. I do not like that this is so close.
We're already off to an incredibly tight game 5. Dinks across again. Panda goes up early. This is dangerous. Oh, but Frosty with a miss.
For like NRG fans, I don't like that this is this close. I thought at maximum, like this should be a 3-1.
He does, but now it just goes straight to Dinks once more.
Dinks will clear it down.
But the whole key is getting the dub right here.
Frosty getting dunked.
Oh, that's a goal.
Position. Garrett
oh shit.
Couldn't get out. He was still turning.
That's a good play. Realize goes high. Gets a dunk on Frosty, and Garrett's screwed.
Such a great 50 there from Realize, getting fully in front and to the left side of that ball, making sure it taps off the backboard. Garrett flat-footed in net.
Wait, is this my teammate?
From Frosty, and now
who the hell's your teammate? Oh no, this is the NA one, Bert. I know what you're talking about. I was like, what the fuck are you saying, bro?
That's true.
I would rather be trailing early than late. Still plenty of time here for NRG, but we're going to need to see that goal quick because I don't like feeling this.
Yeah, definitely not a good, this should not be a close series. Yet alone be losing in game 5. Hey, you got to give props to this orange team, man. Realize Panda and Dinks, they're ranked grinders, bro.
Garrett's still
always looking for a chance to prove themselves, right? This could be their big day. Get some noise around their name.
Man, so it gives Mist some space. Missed flip reset attempt up to Garrett. Garrett just gonna go for goal, but
good save
from Realize.
I thought Garrett sniped it.
What a save! The pre-jump.
Frosty gets a dunk over 2. Missed with a weird jump. I don't know what that was.
Panda now to the backboard. Garrett should have a catch.
Who's the best player on the field?
In
this, like recently, Mist. Mist has been very good for NRG.
Mist now. Nobody to pass to, but this is.
I think Mist has probably been their hot hand recently. Would you guys agree, chat? Yeah. I would say Mist has been the hot guy all these tourneys.
This could be A growing chance here for NRG. Miss turns on the ball. First touch heavy. Realize, oh, he gets bumped off the ball. Garrett dives in and doesn't make contact. Does get the boost steal. However, it's a 2v1. Frosty will boom it upfield. Missed off the backboard. And now a chance over for Garrett. Garrett's going to go for a high backward pass to himself.
Do it, Garrett. Oh, no.
Garrett going for the double. And he didn't have the boost for the double. However, Miss did have a look on net.
The boost was a little bit weird, but he had more time, but I think he thought he had to go quicker.
I love the defensive touches from Frosty. Each time it seems like he gets the
All right,
so
pressure starting to amp up for NRG. Let's see if Frosty can create some magic.
He goes high again. This one goes straight down off the 50. Garrett will be here. Ball is killed in the corner. Two players from Whippersnappers in the corner there, and here comes Miss. Bang! Top shelf.
Okay, they needed one, and he answered the call, man. Tie game. Garrett goes off the wall, gets a good beat. Miss does realize, gets a shot. Good play out of Garrett and Miss.
We love the French fry.
That's what he said. I don't got a dang ounce of it. I don't got a gram. Not a single gram.
No quit. No quit. He's always there. He's always gaming.
Uh-oh. That's a tough hit for Panda. Oh my gosh, Panda's stepping up.
I thought the first one would have been enough. Frosty still found the angle. NRG creating some pressure.
That boost overlay is opposite to me. I thought it would be the other way, would be closest to 0. That was a dumb comment, but that confused me.
Missed, able to get
I thought that meant he had full boost.
Some boost steals. He's trying to be a nuisance on the offensive end.
Hey, Real, thank you for the 2 months. Hope you're doing good.
Ready and waiting mid.
Orange team is in a bad spot right now. NRG's got all the pressure.
Caught out a bit.
These guys are surviving.
Hoping to get a corner.
It's gonna happen soon. Uh-oh, big boost steal.
Panda able to secure it.
Or boost grab.
Young Whippersnappers on the counter attack. All in the hands of
Frosty.
Frosty
full field air dribble.
Frosty going for a 50. Over to the corner. Frosty
this just feels like one of those games where this orange team is surviving and they're going to get like a random goal.
Gets another touch on the ball.
Like they're just barely holding on.
Miss back out to the middle. Double commit from Young Whippersnappers.
Uh-oh.
Realize first there. And Frosty will have to play it back off his own backboard. Demo attempt. You can see Garrett having to jump.
Smart by Garrett to avoid the demo. Miss gets it around 1. And gets a bump on Dinks off the ball. Panda, good patience.
2 long OTs.
Okay.
Game 5 OTs. They just
oh, that's a good beat.
They did, and they won.
Oh my gosh, dude, this Panda kid's low-key been carrying them on defense.
One of these teams win in regulation. Garrett, the boom over to Frosty. Frosty. On the
okay,
ball.
This is what you want to see if you're Frosty.
It's a flip reset, launches
gets it over 1.
Realize hits it out to the corner. Boost steal for Frosty. And there's a demo.
Dude, NRG has been dominating this OT.
Gets the challenge on Dinks, and it bounces again. Chance for Miss.
Here comes Miss. Oh, just a little bit low.
He couldn't get there. He was too far back.
So fair enough on the shot.
Holy shit, fellas.
Game 5 OT.
Uh-oh.
Not an elimination round.
Miss does have boost, though.
Another chance in lowers, but a win here.
Oh my god, I thought he pinched it in his own net.
Tomorrow.
Missed over flip. That could have been bad.
Didn't get there in time to challenge. Frosty trying to possess it. Hit hard over Dink's head. Actually, it's a 1v1 situation.
1v1 air bump him.
Cringe
with the musty pass. It's tipped up.
I would have liked to see a air bump there.
Prevent the follow-up shot.
Oh my gosh.
That shot is going to be saved by Frosty. End-to-end action. Oh my gosh. Life flashing before both teams' eyes.
Oh my god! Dude, that guy almost just clipped on him. Garrett, I don't know how he touched that.
Another great save here. Frosty getting the 50. This one's high.
I thought that was it.
It's gonna cause Dinks a little bit of trouble. This pass to the left side is so good. I realize won't be able to get the angle.
That's a good play.
Bump attempts. Leaving Frosty will. In the air.
Realize has boost. Misses up though. He fakes him, goes under to his teammate. Nope.
Stop by Miss. Trying to move up.
Good bump by Miss. That's a great 50 though. This Panda kid's playing really good, man. I don't like that giveaway though if you're Orange team.
An opportunity there.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this Orange team is surviving, fellas.
Inks on defense, doing a good job. Here comes Frosty once more. The 50. It's in a weird spot.
Uh-oh, Garrett? That's a good pass. Bang! They qualify, man. A little bit scary. NRG fellows out, man. Oof. Garrett, what a pass, dog. God damn.
Oh my gosh,
Holy
that was
crap.
gorgeous. Frosty will
I mean, that was way too scary.
Done there
Oh my
by
goodness.
NRG. They get the game win.
Heart drop for those fellas. Hey, they qualify for the main event. We'll see them play tomorrow, though, right?
They did it. They stopped.
You son of a bitch! Oh my god, this fucking